Leo's back with us to talk about the forecast, and it was an awesome day yesterday celebrating the 4th of July. Heading into today, it's still a little bit hot outside.
Yeah, absolutely. Still hot. Still a lot of moisture packed into the ground, which means, yeah, it's feeling steamy out there. And that's going to lead to at least a few scattered shower and storm opportunities, but it looks like it's mainly closer to sundown. So through much of the day today, through the morning, early afternoon, you're good to go for any pool or lake activities. Maybe go to the Smokies from our Gatlinburg Sky Park camera. Absolutely beautiful. Mainly sunny skies right now for many of us after the little bit of patchy fog that some of us have closer to the Kentucky border. Up to 79 already in Oak Ridge, Knoxville, 77 Danridge, 81 already in Gatlinburg, and the moisture level still very high. Sticky to tropical on our ComfortCast. That's been with us over the last several days and will continue with us through much of the week. Level 1 out of 5, low in severe weather risk. Really damaging winds would be the primary concern, 50 to maybe up to 60 mile per hour gusts. Most of us don't see that, but one or two storms could definitely approach those severe limits. Maybe some small hail as well. So mix of sun and clouds. Most of us should be dry through the early afternoon hours. It's 2 or 3 o'clock. We'll watch the Plateau Valley periphery from about Spring City to Kingston there in Roane and Morgan counties. That's where I'd expect it to pop up, as is typical, kind of the initialization for storms in the summer. Then also along the Smokies, we could see a few in the afternoon. I think 1 or 2 may try to drift into the valley, but it doesn't necessarily look like everyone sees it. And once we get past about 10 or 11, those rain chances should dwindle pretty quickly. Otherwise, again, not everyone sees it. At least half of us likely stay dry. It's going to be another hot and steamy day, 93 in the Knoxville area, at about 8 to 10 degrees, and that's your heat index value. It'll feel like 100 in Knoxville to Oak Ridge, 103 in Spring City. Another very mild start to our Monday, upper 60s, low 70s, lots of moisture in place, which means with a weak cold front or a little shortwave moving into our north, temperature's not quite as hot. It still feels like the mid to upper 90s, but it's at least trending in the right direction. And then about half to maybe even 2/3 of us see rain tomorrow. It does look like a little bit better opportunity, as not just the surface is packed with moisture tomorrow, but notice the reds. We're really getting into that higher moisture content through the entire atmosphere. Later today, tomorrow, still stays with us quite a bit Tuesday, although it starts to taper off ever so slightly. Notice what happens Wednesday. We're starting to slowly climb down the scale. Thursday particularly, we're continuing to go more into that medium category, about what's typical for this time of year, as typical moisture values are elevated in the middle of July. But then you notice by Friday into Saturday, Friday night is where I have this stopped at 2 o'clock in the morning Saturday. Very high levels of moisture with an approaching cold front the way it looks, which means our rain chances, looks like best opportunity in the short term will be tomorrow afternoon, lingering into Tuesday. Wednesday I've dropped to 20%. It looks like it's mainly dry as that cool front sweeps to our south, mainly staying closer to the Cleveland and Chattanooga area. And then those rain chances will ramp back up Friday night into Saturday, at least the way it looks as of now. We'll keep a close eye on, of course, any severe or flooding threat, but we do have that very low end level 1 risk for some damaging wind gusts today with any storms that do form stand.
Sounds good.